Hello, my name is Jason and welcome back to I Have a Story. Today I'd like to start out Sunday morning with prayer. I pray for peace, love, happiness, good health, wealth, prosperity, happiness, and freedom for my family, friends, and especially our children and our elderly. I'd also today like to ask you for strength and wisdom. Out of all the pain I talk about on my channel, Sundays are the most difficult for me because I know pain. I don't know religion. Definitely not as well as I should. It's the one that I'm probably the least knowledgeable about, but yet I'm still sitting here trying to seek the Lord. So I ask you for the strength and the wisdom to help guide me through this, as I know other people have these same struggles I do. And help me share my mind and not do it in any bad ways, just only in good. Thank you and amen. I don't know how long that was on screen for, so I do apologize. I'm not editing this stuff out. I get tired of it. I spend so much time editing stuff. I didn't get out here yesterday and get my videos done that I had talked about the other day because I talked about how my back's out and I went to get out of bed and I couldn't sit up yesterday morning and I couldn't get out of bed and had to roll and use my body to get out of bed, and I hurt my right shoulder now trying to get out of bed, and yeah, fun of my life. Yesterday I had barely use of either of my arms. I could barely lift them. Then this morning I get up and my brand new hot water tank that was just put in here not too long ago is already stopped working, so now I'm heating up water to take a shower. That got me thinking. I'm coming out here. This is how I roll out of bed and how I look. Although my right eye still won't open yet, but there's a couple reasons why I said, you know what, I'm going to go out there, the do-rag and all. One I talk about, and I've talked about last week, about women in makeup. We have set such an image of beauty that, what is beautiful to you? I can tell you the women that I've been married to and in my life, one of the most times I find them the most attractive is when we first wake up in the morning. Natural, hair's wild. It's a good way to start out the day to be a wild tiger and pounce in the morning. Also makes me think of a story that, and I don't remember the full story, years ago, about how a man sat down in church and was in rags and was dirty and looked like a bum, and the church shunned him out. And then that man was standing outside the church, and when somebody had spoken to him, and I don't remember the full story, maybe somebody can comment and share the story, or maybe I'll look it up for another day. But it turned out that was actually the Lord trying to see how people would react to him. Me, I'm about functionality, not about being pretty, and we seem to be living in a world about being pretty and not functional. I'm here to share it all with you. This is my life. This is what I go through. Yesterday I couldn't change my shirt, couldn't shower. Today my hot water tank, when I finally was able to take a shower and get my shirt off, my hot water tank quit working. So now I'm heating up water, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to jump out here and make my video. So this is what I look like in the morning when I wake up. I'm not ashamed of it one bit. We all look in the mirror in the morning and go, whoa. Some days have even more woes. But you know what? This is me. Love me or leave me. This is me. Sundays really are the toughest day of the week for me because I really am so lost in religion. But I listen to the words I say. And last week I aired a video talking about how my country's just, I feel like it's just letting me down and how I want to run away. And I thought about those words later on after I spoke those. It made me think, you don't give up on your country. No more than you give up on your religion because there have been bad people who have done bad things or have mistaught religion. You don't just turn away from it because of people. You follow what's in your heart. You stand behind the things, God, family, country, those were used to be 1, 2, and 3. You always stand behind those. And when we started letting those things go is really when our country began to go and our unity began to go and our selfishness started coming in more and more. So no, you don't give up on religion. You don't give up on your country just because there were bad people who did bad things. I love my country. I love the Lord who created all this beauty around us. What's hurting me is what man's doing to it to destroy it all. So no, you don't give up on your country. You don't give up on your religion. Don't want to give up on my children. So please comment and follow along. Share your ideas and your thoughts and some of your struggles and questions you have that we can discuss and talk about. To me, that's what this Sunday's all about. It's not coming out preaching the words of the Bible, even though there will be in depicting and things like that. But there's so much of that going on in the world. I'm here to talk more about the struggles that I have because I know other people have struggles too. And we have struggles for so many reasons today. Again, all created by man. Things were so simple. Man has made it so complicated. Kiss y'all, keep it simple, stupid. It really is that easy. So I have to say, Sundays are the toughest day for me to come out here because it's the one I really truly know the least about. I know pain. I've been through it so much, through so much of my life, and with so many other people, my own life, all of it. I know that side of it. I don't know religion. So it's part of here where I can't necessarily say I'm here to seek the Lord because I feel it in my heart and I know my bond that I have that excludes what has been taught. But yet what has been taught is also important. People back then, they didn't have all these other things to focus on and to twist their heads around and not be able to focus on the basics of life, which is what our country's really lost. They figured these things out, and that's why they talked about them, and we should follow what they've learned. I mean, we can't just play gods ourselves. There is reality to nature. There are laws and orders to everything. And while we can find a lot of those answers in the book, so many people today have made it so complicated that it's hard to follow. They've twisted it around, and it's not about the words, it's about what I want. Me, me, me. I, me. That didn't suit what I needed, what made my goals, so I have to twist it to make it meet my goals, and now we're just in a world of just chaos. Because we have no ground foundation. So it's part of where I turn to the book, because as I learn the book, I start seeing the ground foundations and understanding through the stories, which to me that's what they are, they're stories. But through those stories were realities and truths. We complicated that. So I hope everybody had a good weekend and you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. I hope it's peaceful and calm where you are, and whatever happens with your day, you just enjoy it. Until next time.